To make things easy, I am recording the steps of how I connected to those data sources. So for the main one, which is the stocks data, it's an SQL based database. So SQL, I pick a SQL server and it asks me for the credentials. So I already have that I copied. So this is the kind of data we're trying to pick. I'm going to paste that in here. And then I put in the name of the database, and then it will naturally ask you for your username and password. So in my case, it's already saved, so that's why it's not asking me again. It has it in memory already. And this is the table I need to use, the NSE daily table. So I'm going to tick it, and then I'm going to tell Power BI to load. It's a really large table, so it will take some time, huh? So I'm going to load, and then it becomes a waiting game. It's about 630,000 rows now. And it's done. Okay, so right now we have about 1,000,000 plus rows of historical data. So as you can see here, that's that's a really large amount, 1,067,347 rows. Okay, and now it's to bring in the other data from the Google Sheets. Okay, so the real estate data, the real estate rent data, because these data are live and what my team works on. So as you can see, these are the names of some of my team members working on them. I'm being careful to show you. I don't want you to see the direct link. So what I'm going to do is just blow out some part of it. And so you go to get data and web. I have already gotten out the URL. So I paste the Google Sheets URL in the way that will make it come into Power BI. And then I pick the data set itself. So this is the one for the real estate land sales. Because there are some issues with it, I'm going to need to do some transformation. So I go to transform data. And if you notice, there are some aspects of the data that I need to take off. So we are going to do that later on. Just wanted to let you know that we can do that. So I'm going to minimize this part. We had one more data set. So I again click web. And then I'm going to also go to transform data. Okay, so now in the transform data, I will do the changes that I need to effect.